Hey everybody, what is going on? It is Saucy. I'm over here trying to figure things out. I have my mic over here. I have a mic up here. My shotgun boom mic died again, so I'm on my last limbs. I have a Q audio shotgun mic. It doesn't work. However, this little lapel mic does, or whatever you call it, your headset mic. This video is going to be about trying to put in an HP. What was this thing again? It was an HP G7 2000 motherboard. Okay, we have this thing, and I have this. This was donated by a customer of mine. It is a HP. I think was a C62. It's a 15-inch laptop. Yeah. No, G62. Whatever. Now, this has an AMD motherboard in it and processor, and for some odd reason, these things like to not work. Either the GPU fails or the CPU fails. I'm not gonna really look up how I can fix it. All I know is that it doesn't turn on, doesn't work anymore. And so basically, what I noticed when I had this motherboard came by with a broken screen is that, which is laptop before took it out, is that it aligns up a little bit. So the only thing is that the power doesn't align. And I'm not sure if this part will really make a big difference. So what I'm going to do is we're going to find out if this works. I'm going to chop up this, I guess, base of the G62. If it all doesn't work, I might just have to buy a broken whatever this is, G7 2000 or whatever, and just go from there. But I'm pretty sure this motherboard works. Right now, I do not know where the keyboard is at for this laptop. Thankfully, we still have the power button. So, worst case scenario happens, I have to buy a keyboard, which I would buy a G7 2000 keyboard. Put it in here, and let's go for it. So, if you don't know, the title is probably going to say either this works, does not. I don't know right now because this is pre-recorded. This is pre-recorded from the install. So if it works, if it doesn't, we'll go ahead and find out. Well, I should say I'll find out, and then you guys watching will find out. So let's see how it goes. Of course, we have to start with the bottom. I have removed some parts, and I might have lost them. And me looking for these, I could not find them. So I've been withholding this project. Whatever. This needs to be done. So obviously there is a little cable right here that that is for the hard drive. So I believe I still have it. It's a loose cable. That's kind of cool because sometimes some people might break these things. However, it just adds more to the cost. We have 2 RAM slots here. Nothing special going on. I think they might have made these with AMD quad cores, but in reality they're close to like an Intel i5 dual core. Now we're gonna have a few screws. So I think I removed some of these. Let's see if I got one right there. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with a Weha Phillips 1 screwdriver, I guess. Let's go ahead and get removing all of them. My screwdriver isn't magnetic, so it doesn't really work that well. Some come out, some don't. So far, most of the screws look to be the same. I'm presuming these ones are different because they have a different number on them. Yeah, these one's a little bit smaller. All right, let's go ahead and move our screws away. Do the tap. Now to do an inspection on here to see if there's any that are missing. All right, looks like we are good. Can I remove the DVD drive? Okay, so it does have a some sort of DVD, or I should say some sort of SATA connector for the DVD right there. All right, something very loose inside here. What the hell it is? All right, so that was one more cable that just went flying somewhere. Okay, so now we get to this part. Got one screw right here. And let's go ahead and release these cables. Now, These are those awesome, annoying cables that I love so dearly. They are the ones where you have to flip the little thing. Let's go ahead. Get that one. We also got two more over here. So this is the keyboard one. Since that's a remove, it's already done. So that one goes like that. And I believe, is this one a flip one? No. Oh yeah, it is. That was ones where you gotta pull. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this one out. Okay, so go and close those. And if I look at this one right up here, do we have the similar cables? We have a cable right there, yes. I believe this is for the speakers, so this will route somewhere else. But let's see, it's going to be like that. Oh wait, maybe that is for the speakers, huh? So this cable, oh man, we're already having problems. There are a few different placements, but we have to find out if this works. Okay, so if I'm looking at this over here, there are some issues we have going on. Okay, so there are some issues I see, some red flags. Not sure what this connector is, probably for the power, but this connector right here is right here, so it's way off. And these connectors over here, I have some different ones. So maybe this will not work, who knows. But we still gotta keep on, go ahead and see what happens. Did not miss. Luckily, this machine does not have those annoying. Whoa! What the hell? This just flew out. This machine does not have screws on the base stand. Wait, I guess I should remove this. Okay, so here is the wonderful motherboard. Right now this machine is being a little bit top heavy, so let's go ahead and put something back there to kind of support it. Now, obviously if you looked on eBay, you could see how different this machine is, but here we have it right next to it. It looks like some parts kind of connect, some parts don't. Might have to do some rewiring. See if the DVD connects. So it does. What I might do is just end up buying a whole what I should say this whole front connector for the G7. So that might be like 40 bucks. It might not be feasible to sell this thing like that if that's going to be the case. We do have a different cable for the LCD, and if this cable over here does not work for the LCD, pretty much this project's toast. I'm not gonna. It's gonna be way too much to even bother. So let me go ahead and try to get this guy connected. It looks like a different connector altogether. I might be able to splice this connector just to see if it works, but it will not be secure. Alright, and I guess this is for the microphone. So I don't see a microphone or camera cable for this, but the show must still go on. Now this LCD keeps on, see it keeps on pushing. So let's go ahead and get rid of the LCD cable, or I should say the LCD entirely. Let's start off by the hinges. I believe these are the only hinges that we have. Alright, so that just comes off. Let's go on this side. Can you guys see it? Yes, you guys can. And by hopefully not breaking the the frame, I'm gonna hold on to the LCD so I get rid of it. So let's see, pull it out. We have some connectors. We have this guy, which I think might be the power button. I don't know what that is. We also have this connector over here. Oh, I guess I didn't show you guys. Duh. Alright, so here we have the LCD. Nice and dirty. Hello, as you can see my chin. But yeah, nothing too crazy. Let's see. Do I have this thing zoomed in? No, it's not going to zoom in. Nope. Alright, so I know the LCD is good. So if worst case scenario, we just have to sell the LCD. Alright, and now let's get to the fun part, which is this AMD CPU. Alright, let's see. We have some. I see we have this one right here. Is that the only one that's connected to the frame? No way. That's pretty wild. Oh yeah, I think so. Okay, so we're gonna remove this one motherboard screw over here. Let's go ahead and get right in there. So this right here is the only screw that's holding the motherboard, other than the frame and everything else. A little bit crazy to me, but I guess that's because I just work on too many ThinkPads. And let's see if I'm correct. We're gonna go ahead and pull this gizmo out. Now I feel something over here. Oh, looks like we got a motherboard screw right there. Okay, so two because I can't read. And these screws are a lot more stubbier. I have also this weird connector right here. I think this is for the power. Okay, so I removed it, and there we go. Now I did forget to remove the power connector right here, and this also. Let's see if this power connector is going to be the right one. Trying to get the camera from not moving, because if this doesn't fit in here, oh look at that. All right, so it is a completely different power connector. I'm not going to be able to provide power to this machine, and that's gonna. I guess that's gonna. Guess that's gonna do it for me. Wow. But however, we're not gonna have to stop there. Let's find out if everything aligns. And if I try to put it in, oh my gosh. Okay, so it kind of fits. Let's see. We gotta go all the way. Okay, so I'm getting some tension over here. There must be. I think this is the main culprit. This guy does not like to. I think it's giving me. Let's see. All right, I'm trying to push. Obviously, I can't push all the way, so that doesn't fit there. Oh my gosh! So I'm trying to get the battery connector right in here, and it does not want to go through. There's something in the, oh, this is what's in the, okay. So another thing that's in the way is that we have, I believe this is for the Wi-Fi card, and it's not letting me go through. Let's see, I'm having some conflict over here. There we go. Oh, whatever that was, that kind of did something. But ultimately, so I can. Let's zoom out a bit. I'm not going to be able to connect it. It's not going to be able to work. I would have to cut the frame out and just do very ugly, you know, it's I have to Dremel this, and it's gonna look like shit. So this is a fail. this does not work. However, they're very similar. Sad day. Not really, but oh well. So I guess I'm going to have to throw this stuff away, or I'm going to have to... Well, you know what? Now I think about it, I'm just going to take out the CPU and sell it, because at least I know that works. This, no use for me. Okay, so it should be obvious that I cannot do anything with this laptop now. I'm not going to feel confident in dremeling the sides for the USBs to fit and all the I/O. The main part is that I'm not sure how well the DC jack will connect if I bought one for the G6 or the G7 model and try to put it in the G62, whatever the hell it's called. So it would be too much, time investment to see if it works. And additionally, I'm not too sure if this actually does work. Oh no, not this one. This one, the Intel motherboard. I've had this for a while, and I just had it sitting for like a year. So I'm not sure if it works. However, there's a 99% chance the CPU is going to work. I looked up the price for it. And it's going to be probably going to sell for about like $7 or $8. I know it's like nothing. I'm going to ship it first class, so I'm going to probably make like $4 or $5 out of it. Whatever. Not really a big deal. And then this thing, the LCD, this normally okay, so if you buy a new screen, just the screen by itself, you're looking at $40 to $50. Some people have sold this whole assembly for $50. I would say it's grade B, just due to the fact that it has there's a scratch over here. So, and there's no scratches on the display. Well, there's no thick scratches on the display. So I was not able to test this. This is actually from a customer who said it just stopped working before. So I don't know if there's actually any dead pixels. However, it still worked, and if I get a return back, then I get a return back. Whatever. We'll see. I highly doubt this thing's that is broken, but the hinges are pretty strong on here, so that's a good thing. We have the webcam, so that's a plus. And so I guess in the other than that, whoa. So this the I guess the palm rest or the keyboard bezel, it goes for about like. Some people sell it as low as like $8, so I'm not even gonna try to sell it. And then the well, I don't know where the bottom, whatever. The base of it, it's in good condition. Right now, I don't have a big envelope, so really, I didn't want to try to sell it. I think they sell from like $8 to like $30 on a good day, and because of that, I'm not gonna. If I had like 5 bases I had to sell, 5 laptop bases, which I do, I guess I gotta just get around to listing them. Then I'll go ahead and buy like a 10-pack of those the bubble mailer. But I'm not too sure if it's actually gonna fit. If it's going to be in the USPS first class, if it's going to be less than 1 pound after shipping. So considering that, you're not going to get like the it's not going to. Well, I think the most. It's been a while since I shipped, but I think like first class, the most is going to be is like $6, I believe, or $5. No, $4. So then you're going to get into priority mail shipping. It's gonna cost a lot more. It's going to be at least $10 to ship. Unless it's shipping really close, like in California, where I live in. So yeah, there's just no point in me even trying to sell it. What am I gonna do with the bad motherboard? I guess I could sell the CPU fan, but really it's like $4, $5. No point. I know the motherboard's bad on this. Now the AMD CPU, I'm pretty sure it's not worth anything. So I'll just hold on to it. Maybe if I come across another one with a bad screen, I guess no, I need one with a. Well, it's gonna be impossible to come with one with a good screen. So yeah, I'll just hold on to this and probably recycle it sometime, in the future. Maybe I'll keep the AMD CPU for something. And of course, we have a wonderful DVD drive. What am I going to use this for? I'll just hold on to it. Most of the time, you can use these pretty much on any laptop. The real difference these things have is just their bezel. So it's just the the little latches, or the whatever the hell you call them. They just fit on these differently. So worst case scenario, you just super glue it, unless there's a super proprietary unit. So with that said, I guess I'm done. I'm gonna make probably, I'd say about like $30 off this laptop. Yeah, better than the $8 that this laptop's worth if we just scrap it. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. So feels kind of bad. Learned a few things though. It's not like I'd say I don't know. I wasn't too. I was a little bit confident about it, but it's kind of like getting a ThinkPad like the T series. Trying to mix and match motherboards. They make slightly a little bit variances in each one in the frame, so they don't fit. So it's not really like a oh darn thing. So yeah, I'll see you guys around. Bye bye.